like this. I want to tell the people this. Okay. Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Interlude. You know what it is, man. Me and Fresh giving y'all something to hold y'all over till a big Zoom cast with everybody. And and once again, I want to shout out to all our listeners and all the people, all our friends and family and people that we don't know holding us down, man. You all appreciate it. And everything we do is for y'all, man. This is all of the recording, the editing, man, get y'all through these times, give y'all some grown folk conversation. You know what I'm saying? Bring y'all back. And the interlude is just that. We be, this is what, our third one? We stay taking it back on them.
I think
I think there's like
I
three.
think with the Zoom cast, we are even. So
Yeah.
we got
Yeah.
three we got
Three
three
Zoom casts and three
three
interludes. Yeah, for sure. So this might be what, four? Whatever. You'll find out in the I'll be able to look all this up. You know what
true.
I'm saying? But and then right now, as you just heard, we also will be available on Spotify and iTunes soon, just the all audio version. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be bringing that to y'all with probably these, yeah, these and definitely the Zoomcast. So be on the lookout for just the audio version. But
Let's
let me get right into it, okay,
real
Gary?
quick.
Go
Let's
ahead.
just give them soon what it is, and that's my whole concept of y'all starting to tune in. So we the consumer. We are the consumer. It's not just my whole take on like, oh, this is about us eating. Right now, we're figuring out how to give y'all audio because what do me and him like? We like audio from our favorite podcasts. We like audio from our favorite albums, whatever it is that we consume, that we take in from the industry, from the culture. You know, we trying to bring that to y'all unfiltered, straight up. Just
Somewhat filtered. Hey,
somewhat, man,
hey,
somewhat filtered,
cause
somewhat.
you got to be checked. Hey, yo, as you can see, if you wondering why he just rudely interrupted me in my intro to talk about consumer and we the consumer, and all, it
Not
just
just my
about to.
shit.
Nah. Let me tell the
Nah.
people. Let me go ahead and shout you out. Let me tell the people. We got a
Oh,
new
this is who we
segment.
are. This is who
We got
we
a we
are.
got a new
We,
segment on Top
we,
10 Studios. We the consumer. All
we.
right, hosted by. I'll give you one guess.
Hi, I'm hosting it.
It was his
It ain't.
creation though.
It ain't
And
about that.
so y'all gonna be getting that. Y'all gonna be getting that audio too. I'm assuming, right? That's your world. They getting the audio too.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool,
I
cool.
record the
So
audio.
we knock you over the head with all types of shit. Now, if it'd be okay with you, Sir Fresh,
Oh
if I
man,
could get into my topic, all
shoot.
right? Because he just came in here disrespecting me with Gary. Now, Gary, as you all know him from all the shows you've seen him on, Gary is Mr. 90s R&B, right? Now, I
And be
probably
and
wait.
this is
Let
this.
me finish. Let me
Okay,
rock.
nigga, you miss
I'm
props, man. Give me
I'm
props.
I'm gonna give it to him. Okay. We see what team you on. All right, look.
It's not a team.
So
It's
he's Mr. 90s R&B, right? But he can go 90 and to 60s, okay, comfortably, right? And
comfortable.
now my problem is I give him up to 99. See, now when the year 2000 hit, that's when I take over. Now he's saying that you got Gary stopping where in the 2000s?
Because and this is no discredit towards you or him.
I
I'm
feel
not saying
discredited.
no. I'm not saying that Gary stops in '99. I mean, we all prodigies.
I say he do.
We all prodigies of Morgan Park. We graduated '05. He graduated '04.
I say he's still.
One year before us. So why wouldn't he know the R&B of 2000, 2001, 2003, 2004 while he was in high school? While some of the best R&B of the
I'm gonna tell you
2000s.
why. Cause you got
All
a
right, go ahead.
bunch of
Go ahead.
people who was listening to snap music or who was listening to just hard rap and they not into R&B. Or not saying him though, but I'm just saying there's a lot of people out there that sleep or forgot. Not sleep, just forgot because
So
so much music come out every
you
week.
think that Gary not in his Ashanti bag,
Oh, I
music
think
soul
so.
child
I think
bag,
so. I think he is.
Maxwell bag?
I think so.
You don't
I
think
think
he got
so.
that?
No, I believe he do. Do I
But that's
believe he?
past 99.
I understand, but this is the main question: does he have it beyond me? And the
Oh,
answer
and
goes,
no, and
no,
that's
no,
no, that's
no,
debatable, of
no, no.
course.
It's not debatable. I'm here to put that debate away, and we will do it on Titan Clash if need be. So you know what
If
I'm
you
saying. So we could just squash all of that. But yo, we had a good topic, right? We was
Yeah.
chopping it up, man, as we always do, is the reasons Interlude was created. We
The chop up.
we was having a not even an argument. I think we was on the same page,
Eh,
which is rare. I don't know. You didn't really debate it.
So this is what the people need to know. Jarrell is my guy, and you know
This is
if
what
you
hey,
oh no no no
this
no
is
no
when
real
you know
quick
you about to
no
get
real
shit
quick
on.
no real quick all I'm gonna say is whether you tune in to one of our shows, all of our shows, it's all us, it's we, it's us.
It's a gang.
So if you watch the Zoom cast, which we trying to figure that out, what we gonna call it, but if you watch the Zoom cast and me and him lock horns, or if you watch the We the People, I mean, I'm sorry, We the Consumer, or
You don't even know the name of his
we
show.
watch, I'm sorry, we watched Four Dads Only. The thing is, it ain't never beef. It's never beef.
No.
We disagree on stuff. We argue passionately
Passionately. Especially me.
on stuff. We get loud, we yell, but we wouldn't do that if we didn't respect the other person on the opposite end of the microphone.
That's a fact.
So, with that being said, it wasn't a debate. I was just brought up. Me and him talk music and movies a lot. I was just like, yo, I said, my opinion is I feel like the best music, and I guess me being from, born 86, would I like to call this the golden age, the golden era of hip hop, rap, R&B. To me, yeah, and I got some. I got some.
What year did you say?
I'm going 2000, so a decade,
Okay, okay,
2000,
okay, okay, cool.
2000 to
Cool.
2009.
Cause so that was the
Yeah,
so that was the conversation. A lot of people, a lot of hip hop heads, backpackers, things of that nature, whatever they want to call themselves, the hip hop community, a lot of them unanimously feel that the '90s is the golden era of hip hop and rap.
rightfully so.
Yeah,
Rightfully,
no, never disrespect the '90s, and I believed it for the longest. Like I was because I'm a Pac fan. I ain't gonna say I was. I am currently a Pac, a big, uh, anybody you name from the '90s fan.
real quick. No,
Uh,
no, no. No deep delve. Let's just do fire off. I'm gonna keep this real quick so you keep rocking on. Are you Jay-Z Nas? Just say it.
right?
No, you Jay-Z Nas.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm asking, are you Jay-Z or Nas?
Oh, you asking me
Yeah, real fast.
out of
No,
the
no,
two?
no deep delve.
Oh,
Jay-Z Nas.
Hove,
All right. Are you Pac Biggie?
Pac,
Are you J. Cole Kendrick?
Kendrick.
Oh, no. I'm just
You
shooting
know
off.
what I am, but you knew that answer. Why would you waste
Just,
their time?
I'm just shooting off some shit. Are
Okay.
you East Coast, West Coast?
East Coast.
All right. So he shot off his, and we just, he got his reasons. We just that was a quick shoot off. And don't get me wrong, man. I'm gonna expound into my reasons why. So what is yours? So mine's is 2000 to 2009. What's your personal golden age?
I
Golden decade.
Golden decade, golden decade. I would agree with the 2000 2010 because that's 10 years, that's a decade. So I
Well,
think that's
the double O counts as a year. So you got 1 through 9, which is 9, and then 2000 counts as
man. Look, I'm doing simple mathematics. 2010 minus 2000 is 10
I got
years.
you. I see where
I'm
I
going
see where. Go ahead.
2000 to 2010. You ain't finna hit me with your
So
year technicalities.
I'll let you take this one first. Give me your deep delve, however you want to
I
go.
think personally, I think mine's real short and sweet. Is that uh being born in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? I had the blessing of hearing 90s rap and being influenced by it. And then but it's something about listening to music when you was outside. Like it's something about listening to Get Rich or Die Trying. You know what I'm saying? When you able to move around and really feel that music. And then that's the era of Kanye, you know what I'm saying, which was one of the hugest Chicago movements that we had coming out. Uh Twister was still putting out bangers. What? I'm talking about he was like mainstream for a little minute. People forget. with the when him and Kanye linked up. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
remember
He
he
was
he signed to he signed to the Rock for a
yeah,
couple
he signed to
years.
the Rock. Yeah, he was mainstream for a minute. Like people fell asleep on Twister. Shout out to you, Twist. And then 2000s, well, we got Bone Thugs was still heavy, still heavily doing a thing. That's the mixtape, and that's the mixtape era. Mixtape era is that era alone makes it the golden era because they don't do mixtapes like that no more. Like that is a dinosaur that ring off to this day. Like so my golden era is that 2000, 2010 because the mixtapes was a thing of beauty. What rappers cared about rapping, whether they was lyrical or not, but they cared about the music and it wasn't all everybody wasn't trying to sell you something. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to sell you their music. That was their main hustle. Now they got smarter. And that's the evolution. These kids out here getting their money and all, shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a fool to leave money on the table, right or wrong.
Real quick, you lose a little something with that
You
because
do.
hold on,
You do.
because from the mixtape era, those mixtapes were from hunger. That's
Hmm.
all I want to say real quick because I want you to keep on rocking. Those
I'm
mixtapes
done.
were from
I'm
hunger.
done.
So continue.
I shut it down. That was it.
That's it.
That's it.
You sure? Because I'm about to jump off the
Hey,
diving board.
hey, go
I want
ahead.
you to keep going, bro. I don't.
I'm good. I'm good. Look,
All
the
right.
mixtape era, the Wayne mixtape era specifically. You know what I'm saying? That music was those 10 years was the soundtrack to my life.
Now you
And
sure you don't want to even address the 90s rap for people? People online might try to kill you. You
well,
know,
I understand. Okay, let me shout out 90s rap first. Let me do that. Let me do that.
when I say
Okay, let me do
when
that.
I'm about to jump, like
Let me do
I'm
it.
gonna yeah,
Okay, so okay, yeah, let me be the one to do the love then.
I'm about
First
to
off,
jump.
the fact that, you know what I'm saying, first off, my first let me just let me let me I can't think of the word, but let me solidify myself in this music shit, right? My first rap album was Snoop Dogg Doggy Style. That was the first time I
That's the
ever heard
first.
rap.
So is that the first time you heard rap, or
That's the
is that the
first
first
time.
hard copy you brought with your own money?
That's the I never bought it. I stole it from my aunt.
Got you.
I had was for Christmas, I had received a cassette boombox joint, right? And I went to her cassettes and I saw the cover of it on a little cassette. The dog with Shorty going in the little thing and he's standing on top. So I'm like, what's that, 95?
Yeah.
So I'm like seven.
95, 96, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm what, 8? I'm 8, 9, right? So I see that. I'm like, oh, that's a cartoon character. Let me go ahead and bust this. And then I hear some of the, oh my God, beautiful music. Beautiful music. Shit, I was just like, and ever since that moment, I fell in love. Like Snoop Dogg was my introduction to rap. And then after that, I was stained. That was it. It was heavy into Pac. I just wanted to know everything about rap. I just wanted to hear it. That was it. And I knew those lyrics was bad. It was something about listening to something you weren't supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's was the specialness
I-
from the 90s. And then, as you get older, you go do your research. And then you get your Eric B's, your Rakims in the late 80s, early 90s. Then
right.
you got all the 90s artists. You got your Noriegas, you got and that's when I started because I was heavy on the West and then loved Biggie. You know what I'm saying? And then that Reasonable Doubt, of course. And then I started leaning heavy East Coast because they said that was the birthplace of rap.
All right,
You
so
know what I'm
home,
saying?
real quick conversation.
Oh,
Let's
and
keep this.
Outkast. Oh my
Hold
God,
on, wait.
Outkast for the 90s. Come
See,
on.
hold on. So real quick conversation. Let's keep this one real fast. Uh, I'm gonna say reasonable doubt for me was something that I appreciated and understood the stapleness of hip hop later, and it took me to go back to it like, oh, wait a whoa, and me just speaking to older heads too. Um, they say the same thing. Jay-Z dropped that reasonable doubt. It was like, okay, Jay-Z dropped the album. And even for people, me and you, we are mid-30s. I'm talking about people in their mid-40s. So they was up on this.
that was their anthem music. That was their outside
Now,
music.
you know, what I'm saying is that even Reasonable Doubt they looked over to the Pac albums, to the Biggie albums, to the Dre's, the NWA's, uh, the Snoops. When Jay-Z first dropped that to them, I'm talking about the people that was 12 years older than us. When Jay-Z first dropped, it wasn't like, oh, Jay dropped, let's go run and get it. I'm speaking from people. Now,
No,
bringing
that's
it
a
back.
good.
No,
That's a
bringing
good.
it back to them. I want you to finish rocking out, but the asterisk was you brought up Reasonable Doubt. When did you really fall in love with Reasonable Doubt? Because I think Reasonable Doubt. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can let me look it up real quick. But 90, the original release date, 93, 94.
I was
Let me,
13.
I'm looking it up. I'm
I
looking it
was
up.
13 in Rock Island with my cousins from the city visiting, and that was the first time I ever got high, and it was the first time I ever listened to Reasonable Doubt. Now, my first weed experience is mixed with the Reasonable Doubt album, and let me tell you, that was a match made in heaven. So, you know, and then that's what he only played that shit on repeat. Like that's riding around smoking, listening to that. That's when I was like, yo, this Reasonable Doubt album is
All right, so
ridiculous.
Reasonable Doubt released in '96. Um, so when did you fully listen to it, and when did you fully appreciate it? Because
I
I'm gonna
told you. I was
got you.
13. That's when I first listened to it. And then
So,
are you talking about when I really appreciated it?
hold on. So it dropped in '96. You was 13. That puts you how many years after the release date?
Let's see. 13, that was 2000.
So
So that
4
was
years
the
later.
4 years later.
All right.
4 years later.
That's all I wanted to get at.
Oh yeah, 4 years later. Listen, appreciated it at the age of 20, at 21, 20, some in the 20s is when I really appreciated what Hove was spitting in that Reasonable Doubt. Like that I could really understood what the fuck it is he was talking about. And man, he was if I look, if I he been said he was a billionaire. This was preordained for him from his first album.
So I
He
just
couldn't
want
have he couldn't have drew it out no clearer.
I just want to ask you that. This is not the Reasonable Doubt interlude.
No, 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 no,
So
no, no,
bringing it,
no.
so bringing it back to. I want you to finish yours before I start rocking. The whole point that we talking about right now was just what we feel as our birth dates and where we are mentally in hip hop. What was the golden age of rap and hip hop to us? He brought up Reasonable Doubt. He brought up some very other classic albums. I want Rail to finish rocking out. So he said 2000. He just going 2000 to 2010. You know, he going like that.
Hmm. I'm pretty much good, bro. I just had to shout out Outkast. Outkast was
All
my
right,
group
you
from the
did go out.
'90s.
Right, you
Yeah,
did
yeah,
shout
yeah.
out.
That was. I gotta say, if I had to take, if I had to take my favorites from the '90s, I'd have to go. I'm only gonna pick four. Okay, four of them pretty much from the '90s summed it all up for me, and that was All Eyes on Me, uh, Doggy Style, um, Outkast, Southern Playlist of Cadillac Music, and Reasonable Doubt. I didn't appreciate Nas until the 2000s. Thus why it's my golden age. So, Fresh, go crazy, man. Go ahead.
All right.
We got the same answer.
Uh,
I you know,
so I just want to. So I know these names. I'm just looking them so I can say them fluently. There is no, from what I'm about to say, and why I'm saying 2000 2009 for me, being born in '86, meaning I was only 4 years old when 1990 hit, meaning I still wasn't listening. I heard the rap, I heard the songs. I told him, my friends know I've always been around people that was 7 to 8 years older than me, so I was around their music. why now when I started to hit a certain age and I look back, it's like, yo, I think the 2000 to 2009 is it. Now, this is no disrespect to the originators, the creators. So this is no disrespect to Run DMC, to Rick Rubin.
We got it. No
No,
disrespect to the legends.
oh wait, no, not the legends. They gave us. They set the foundation. They built the basement for us to put the building on top of.
Mm-hmm.
So that's them. That's LL Cool J, Rakim. No disrespect to none of them. Dougie Fresh. If it wasn't for them, African Bombada, it wouldn't be rap. It wouldn't be hip hop. Me being Chicagoan, I'll even big it up and say like, yo, New York, y'all started this shit. Y'all started this rhyming over beats, because if you look up the origination of hip hop, we kind of took disco beats, flipped them on turntables. You had the DJ, the disc jockey.
Nigga, we don't need the history.
Can I rock? Can I rock? You had the niggas that was flipping the disco beats, and you had the nigga that talked over it. And eventually, the nigga that was talking over it became the rapper. That's what happened. So, this is no disrespect to them. Now, moving forward, I'm doing it. So, moving forward, hip hop and rap went from New York to LA. We got Dre, Snoop, Pac, and then while I was going, we got NWA, we got Cube, we got, we met in the middle with Chicago, Midwest. Now we're entering the 90s. So what I'm hearing is still the originators, the Jay-Z's, the Biggies. You got people, you got Outkast, you got the South, you got Miami starting. I'm sorry, not Florida. You got Florida starting to step their head in this game. You got Texas with
you got No Limited Cash Money.
You got New Orleans starting to all rear their heads into this. So the older I get, I'm even around the birth of female hip hop. When they start sticking their foot in the game. So no disrespect to the originators. Even no disrespect to the carriers. Why? Now I'm gonna get to it. Why is 2000 to 2009 the best? Because you had the people who we still to this day consider the GOATs, the greats, the all-time. They started before 2000, but let's talk about it. The old heads gave us their best, and then some of the people that are still doing it today originated in that time frame. And then something you brought up earlier, the mixtape, the real mixtape era, where you had to get people excited for your album by giving us free music, which the labels didn't like. And when you get into the whole label game, we not industry cats, but we learned over the years what came with it. We just thought we was getting dope mixtapes. Like, oh, our favorite artist is giving us free music. He's giving us 10 tracks, 12 tracks. Wayne gave us squad up after squad up after squad up. But then even after the Wayne mixtape era, you had people giving you, come DJ Cannon, come DJ Drama,
The
come
dramas.
the Jeezy, come
The
Jeezy,
Gangsta Grills. The Gangsta Grills series by itself.
Here come Gucci. Now we getting people giving us original beats for free in lieu of their album. All right. Why is this still golden? Within 2000 to 2009, Jay-Z, who it was originated beyond that, we got some of his best. We got Kanye. We still got like early Biggie. We still got Cash Money and Wayne. Juvenile literally kicked it off by saying, Cash Money taking over for
99 and 2000.
You don't know what song we talking about right now? You need to kill yourself.
They already stood up and thought it was going to twerk.
Wait. 2000, 2009, we get Drake. We get Wayne at his best. We get Fab. We get Jeezy. We get Gucci. We get Nicki. We get them at their best, because some of these people dropped before 2000. We get Atlanta Snap music at its best. We get D4L. We get Fabo.
We have fun. We have bars with fun.
We get Rocco. We get Future. I can go down the list of the originators that still dropped in this time frame and the new music that is still relevant now.
Mm-hmm.
The mixtape game today don't look the same. We got Ludacris. We got T.I. We got the best
You got
Outkast.
Nelly.
We got Nelly.
Come
Hold
on,
on, wait.
man.
We had Outkast before 2000.
We had the best Outcast, Aquemini. Ooh.
Best Outkast.
Ooh.
We had Texas Chopped and Screwed. That was before 2000, but we got the best Bun B. We got
best
the
UGK.
best UGK. The best Pimp
Slim
C,
Thugger.
the Slim
Paul
Thugger,
Wall.
Paul Wall, Mike Jones. Come on. Name
Destiny's Child. Hey, how much they love B? How much they love B?
Even B's solo albums. And she's still dropping fire. Come on.
Golden era of music.
We got Destiny's Child between 2000 and 2009, and we got solo Beyonce between 2000 and 2009.
Usher Raymond.
We got Usher. We got Confessions. We got Tyga. Anybody that is still relevant today, and then people that was relevant before that dropped their best. We got Kanye before he lost his fucking mind. But even when he was losing his mind, he still was losing his mind with some heat. Tell me I'm wrong, bro.
I'm not. I'm here. You preaching to the choir.
We got Lupe Fiasco. We got No ID. We even had we got Pharaoh Monk. We had Black Thought. We had Mos Def. Now I'm in my bag. We had Nas. Still, that whole Nas Jay-Z battle was when? 2000, 2009, right?
Oh, don't forget the white boy Eminem.
Oh my God. When did we get M? When did we get 50 Cent? When did we get the niggas out of Detroit? When did we get Obi Trice? When did we get Joe Budden? Come on, man. When did we get G-Unit? When did we get Tony Yayo? When did we get
Tony Yayo?
Bro, I said Yayo, nigga. When did we get Lloyd Banks? When was Cash Money, No Limit Soldier, Snoop? Name a fucking artist that you are in love with now that we did not get. Okay, it's a few. I think Kendrick. No, that's not even true. Cause niggas count Section 80 as his first album. Guess what? That was 2009. Okay, I know you don't like Cole. You don't like Cole personally. That's fine. But he counts a little bit after that. But not his mixtape game. Bruh, anybody now outside of somebody that's just starting to flourish, the club. Come on. Oh, let's talk about the club. We got The Dream. We got T-Pain. That ran
the pain.
We got
the pain.
Carrie Hilson.
Gee.
We got Sean Garrett. We got even the shit.
Hey, hold on. Check this out. We got Dot Deat.
We had Sean Paul.
Paul.
DMX at his best. Rough Riders. Swiss Beats. Timberland. Pharrell. The Neptunes. Clips. Come on, man. What? Those 10 years right there, 2000 to 2009, whether you were new toward the end of that, whether you had established yourself in 98, you established yourself. We got some great Wu-Tang. We got the Rockweiler. We got the Rockweiler in two. Come on now, Red and Meth. If you really go back, we had movements. We had a whole Atlanta dance movement. We had a whole
dip set.
Movement. We had a whole dip set movement. We had a whole chipmunk.
You had the locks. Like, come on, man.
Come on, man. You about to make me throw my fucking headphones, G.
I'm telling you.
Did we get Lauren? Wait, did we get Lauryn Hill and Wyclef? Is that this?
The Fugees? Nah, the Fugees was 98.
I might be wrong. Let me do
98. I don't know when. I think the Miseducation might have been 99, if I'm not, or 97. She might have been 97, 98 with Miseducation. So, but you was
Well,
rocking though.
all right. Hold on. But even on R&B side, we got
Yeah.
music. We got Music Soul Child. We had the best Maxwell. We had D'Angelo,
Floetry.
Floetry. We still had Sade. Luther Vandross was still giving us hits in early 2000.
We had them all.
Come on, bro.
We had some of their best work in 2000s. The 2000 to 2009, and then mine's 2000 2010. I'm look, and the what brings it all together is that we went through every fashion change in 10 years, right? We
But
didn't
we
have a
not.
decade of clothing. We
That's
didn't
a
have a
whole other.
decade of clothing.
That's a
Yeah,
whole other
but check it out. But
conversation.
even still, guess what we
Hold
was
on, watch
doing?
this.
Guess what
Let
we
me
was doing? We was dancing.
hold on.
Bro, we
Oh,
was
wait.
dancing.
Before we even get in, can I just run off some names before we even talk about how the club scene was? To this all 2000. This is 2000 R&B. We had A Marie still. We had Ashanti. And
Maya.
Avon. We had Avon. Now I'm on the R&B side. Kiki Wyatt, Carl Thomas, Chris Brown showed up in between that same era. Genuine was still dropping heat.
Breezy.
Jamie Foxx dropped that amazing talent all around. Jamie Foxx dropped that crazy. Jill Scott surfaced her head. We just watched the Jill Scott versus Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu still gave us heat between these 10 years I'm talking about. Keisha Cole, Casey and JoJo was still giving us shit. Maxwell, I already said it. Maxwell, Luther, Maya, Neo popped up on the scene as an artist. He was writing years before. He popped up as an artist. Ray J was giving Rihanna popped up. Bro, come on now. Sade was still giving us heat.
I ain't like how you said Sade
I'm
name.
gonna argue anybody to this. I will argue anybody down because I get the points they're gonna bring up. So it's no disrespect to the founders. It's no disrespect to what 80 to 89 did, and no disrespect to what 90 to 99 did. Don't get me wrong. Y'all set up. Y'all threw the oop. This is what I'm saying. Somebody had to control the ball. Somebody had to throw it in the air. That's what the 80s and the 90s rap, hip hop, R&B did. What 2000 to 2009 did was the fucking slam dunk, bring it home, finals, championship. And then my whole point, okay, what about after that, Fresh? Yeah, we got some stuff. We got some good stuff after that. But to me personally, and it's just me rocking out, I start to see the decline. And I'm not being an old head because
Oh.
shoot.
We ain't gonna do the let's go ahead and wrap it up because if we get into
Okay.
the decline, then it's gonna be something totally different. Yo, hey, once again, we will never finish a conversation. We will never finish anything. That's why you got to keep coming back. If you was pissed, watch us. Watch us and get mad. If you love it, ring it out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this was the interlude, man. We will see y'all.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Saturday, 1:00. We will be releasing the Zoom cast, man. This was the interlude with your boy Fresh over there.
I'm
DJ
here.
Fresh, you see him. And then obviously your host of damn near a few things. I'm your boy Rail, man, and we are out.